Hello, everyone. Apparently, my face is my iPad now. My iPad was just in the bucket because I don't really care. So, yeah. I'm gonna be doing a comics episode. I don't really like comics. Look at my friend did in my journal. Focus, you trash camera. I don't really like comics episodes because they take so freaking long and I have two big fat full journals to cover. So yeah, let's get straight into it with my phone. That's a phone, so yeah. Hello there, bear. Battery slow. 5 minutes remaining. 5% remaining. Rest in peace. Blech. I'm dead. Dead. Blech. I have 5% of life left. I'm gonna die. Freak you. Alright. Let's hop into... Heck you. Right. Lollipop Man Adventures Part 2. So he kills that boy. And then that boy himself sees that rain boy. So he's like, monster. Transformed into this guy, and then he battles them this next question. 1 week after the battle. Oh yeah, I'm still on Conic's backstory. I'm way past that where I am on the current stuff of Conic's backstory. I took a little break from it, but it's not over yet. So he's like, we must go. Like I said then. Because they're mad. And Conic's happy because they got mad that the alienites came and just killed everybody. So then they left Earth and then went back to their little moon. And Cyber's like, we're different. Cyber's like, so during the Human War, Albumin just comes to the Moon Destroyer Gauntlet. This was covered way earlier in the series during the Human War. He punches the moon and it explodes. And there's these little waves on the destroyed moon. There's the electric bolt over there. So they go to Mars. And they're on Mars. In Mars. It's like, I guess this is our new home. And then the waves from the destroyed planet goes to the center dimension. From the good dimension goes right there. Then goes straight into heaven where he's like, so there were no infinite tens, humanities. You know, this Cronin, he just likes to like explore. He just likes to go random places. So it coincidentally goes right into his Cronin. Yeah. I just got $5. It's in my wallet up there. So yeah. This thing coincidentally goes out of every single place in the entire canon it goes to. The Cronin orb. Of course it does. And then it goes right to Soloth and his little ship. And it's been like billions of years, but Soloth can live forever. Yeah, because it's been like 3 billion years? Yeah. They spent 3 billion years on that moon. They're just sitting, chilling. So then he picks up those waves and he's like, electronites. And he absorbs them. So now he's a canon traveler. Yeah. So technically, he's the first canon traveler. Cronin canon traveled before that, and then he built the canon traveling orbs. But then he went back in time to a little bit because like the part where we're resetting the timeline where Cronin finally figured out how to time travel. This is happening before it because this is back in the Human War. He doesn't figure out how to. Actually, no one really knows. Because new canon time and comic canon time is different. So yeah. He's technically the first canon traveler. Because Cronin went back in time. He always just jumps through time and just does random stuff. So in comic canon, he goes to Mars. And it's not to scale. Because that's a big boy ship. It's like the end. Part 2 of Clockwise. He's like, who are you? An explorer. He's like, Meanwhile, we took out Fort Vincent, sir. That's the fort that they were attacking in the Battle of Venus. It's like, Captain Hammer, good job. Now attack the battleship. Ah! Alien Knight attack ships, we won't get in the ship. And then leave, and they go to Earth. No, that's the little Atlantean battleship right there. Like, 13! Then, Part 1, Alien Empyrean War. So this is back in the year 4 billion... Back in those years. Back in the years of 4 billion. Why won't my freaking camera focus? So yeah. And then Empyrean ship goes over here, because Empyreans, they were, like, the first race to, like, really develop, because they have powers, and they can do things with powers. And they, like, just colonized a bunch of planets. That's the alien home planet. And it's not the alien home planet from Solarburger and Nuclear Butt in the episode of the duo. It doesn't have the same design, but that will be explained later. Not later, like, today, but, like, later in the next episode. But it take a long time in between episodes. There's a lot of information. Look at an alien. He's like, what over there, man? He's like, the Empyrean's like, give us everything you have. He's like, no. He kills him 1 week later. Mine faster. And AC, he's the alien leader, and he's like, we have had enough of this. We're gonna fight them. Then there's a kissy fight. And so they kill all the Empyreans. Ah, kill them all. Here's this guy with a warhammer, like a boss. There's all the aliens, they flood their attack ship. There's the guy with the warhammer. He shoots things, bounces back, hits somebody sitting on a chair. We're killing them all. Hammer guy's so awesome. He's like, attack! Hammer guy attacks it. This is the first Empyrean, the when he took all their stuff. So yeah. The hammer guy. By the way. Something I forgot to mention on back here. But this is 1 year later. Wait, did I say that already? I don't know. So then he breaks through the little wall. So he picks him. So AC picks him up and yeets him out the window. And it breaks his window, and then he falls out. And he goes down to the dirt, and he's back there. Rip. So then he self-destructs in 60 seconds. Yeah. Part 8, Chronic's backstory. The Battle of Central Mars. Like, they all get out. And Solos has rocket booster legs now since Chronic chopped off his legs. Oh, wait, was it Chronic? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Chronic. I don't know. That was like a year ago. So in this Cyber, he has giant electricity powers. Oh yeah, that guy, he comes back into play later. That guy with the who's forming electricity, he comes back later. So then he just comes in and who's that? That's Commander Electron. He just attacks Solos and he falls and he's dead. Ah! And that's Chronic and he's angry. He's like, get wrecked. Cyber's killing all those little bots. That guy's that guy. And he's attacking those bots. And then Solos and Electron charge up huge battles. This Chronic just blasts into that guy. And explodes that guy. But Chronic's still alive. He's like, he's like, victory. Air conditioning. Nobody likes you. I'm cold now. I already have a fan on. I don't need. I'm not even gonna hold my iPad with one hand. That's why I can't film. Alright, whatever. He's shielding him. It's like, he. He's hiding behind that hill. And certain Cyber's there, so he just shoots a thing of electricity and it goes through the hill and then hits him. And then he climbs to the hill and he's like, I own this air now. So he charges up another ball of electricity. It's like, you are full. Just shoots him with a giant beam. It's like, you will lose. Just Chronic battling that guy, blasts him into pieces like a boss. He's like, I am the victor. And he's about to crush his head and charge up a super amazing, awesome powers. This time, Chronic literally died. See, this takes place in the same timeline as the original timeline, just 3 billion years before the first start. Things. Oh, by the way, in the beginning, episode 1 of comics, I said that this normal stuff takes place 1 trillion years after the creation of all those dimensions and stuff. No, it only takes place about 7 billion years. And then there's a billion-year time jump after the reality wars, and that takes place in the year 8 billion. So it's all in the year 4 billion. So yeah, so Chronic died, and he killed Soloth like a boss. Yay, my camera focused! So yeah, that guy in Cyber, I'll go in to Soloth's ship. And they start attacking it. Like, he's like one of the giant robots. Electric Stomp. He uses his signature move, Electric Stomp. And he's killing that guy. And then he's like, no. That's one of his super awesomeness spots. And then he breaks down the door. And he super jumps the self-destruct button while he runs away. And then he shields himself from the blast. And the other guys run out there. And he's like, yeah! And then he jumps out of the blast. And he's like, yeah, I'm so awesome. Then he falls unconscious. And then Commanderception stabs him in the face. It's like, sir, Soloth is dead. You are our new leader. He's like, Granny! He's like, this bat, is it over? Giant ship comes and crushes both of them. Oh yeah, there's that guy too. So in the electric bolt, Cyber's piloting it. The rest of the electric, that's literally all there is after the electric. You lead electric. Yeah, part 4. Finally back in the original time period, not 4 billion years ago. It's part 4 of Chronic Adventures. Actually, this was happening in the original time period. It's actually happening right after the Epcot came in the war. Oh, no, well, this is happening like currently, not like back in the 7 billions. It's happening in the year 8 billion, which is now and everything's currently happening. So yeah, Siphon's captured. I don't remember why, but there's these guys coming like, wah! Then he kills them like a boss. He's like, let's go. So this is the Island Indian Capital building. He's the Island Indian Elder. He's like, we have held this planet for billions of years. We have held this island, not the planet. The aliens took the planet. We have held this planet for billions of years. We're not going to let the aliens take it now. And there's Chief Killian. There's that guy with space. And then those 3 guys, they attack them. So Silverchair Part 2. Like, I'll lead a team, so the aliens have overthrown us. I'll lead a team to go there, sir. He leaves. And then there's their specialist, Lightning Bolt and Bazooka, and there's the commander, Commander Gabriel. The one the Z destroys the ship, but Silver Stripe, the name starts with an S. I don't know why it's a Z. Like, you know when you write an S, it looks like a Z, or when you write a Z, it looks like an S? I don't know. So he goes back to the planet. He's like, we could take them. He's like, they're coming back. So then there's the little rock fort, the camera. That guy's not the original Warhammer guy. He has a camera. He has a laser. Shoots lasers, takes down one of the ships. Oh yeah. There's the Z Destroyer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 ships, and then 1 big ship. 1 big boy ship. So he takes down one of the ships. Now there's 27 ships. Warhammer guy blocks all the boards like a boss. Then they all get launched down from the Z Destroyer. The carrier ship releases a bunch of normal soldiers. AC's like, kills them all. He only kills 2. They doesn't just release 4 soldiers, they release like a billion soldiers. Well, not that much. So then he charges forward and booms, attacks AC. He goes flying into the rock fort. It's like, kill our specialists. So you, Mizuka's like, I want to kill that alien. No! Gets killed. But he's not dead. He's like, take out that fort. He's like, super jumps over that alien, lands on the fort. The fort. It's a fort. He kills that guy. There's Captain Oof. And they go into their UFOs. And then he commands aliens to go in the UFOs. He's late. He's like, meh. This alien's like, no. And he's like, go there, blah, blah. So they go in their aliens. I mean, they go in the UFOs. And then he's walking and goes into a super UFO. And they fly away. It's already 10 minutes long. Actually, only this video is 10 minutes long. This video is going to be 2 hours. Except 2 journals. I stole the lunch. Just like, boom, take out spaceship. So then the spaceship attacks and it takes out all these aliens but that guy. Because, like, the lasers missed him. That was the original guy with the gun. So he shoots down one of the ships. Boom. So then they take out, Captain Oof takes out 2 of the ships. And Silver Strider's like, Mizuka kills one of them. Alien kills a guy. That alien uses a super weapon. The guy kicks an alien in the face, but he's tiny, so yeah. And then the alien just shoots back. Oh yeah, that was the guy with the gun that protected the spaceship and shut down the other spaceship and was with AC from the beginning. So then shot that. And so Captain Oof charges through a spaceship. So then he shoots down another UFO and he's like, yeah. Oof. I always think on this last frame that can be divided into 2. So then I never have enough room to do anything. Now, I just poke myself in the pinch. Heck you. Alright. So then he attacks AC. He takes one of his swords, but then he drops it, so he gets it back. And then this Warhammer guy, like a boss, takes out a UFO. So then Commander Gabriel shoots down all this bunch of aliens. He's like, launch the battleship. Yes, sir. Goes to the alien army battleship storage, runs in there. Gets the sudden death. Epicest battleship ever. Takes down 2 ships, launches a bomb, destroys the carrier ship. Then those are the rest of the Imperials, will just yeets them out of existence. And the specialists come back and they destroy and escape before they die. There's Emperor. I forgot what Emperor looks like. Pretty sure that's what it looks like. So they go meow. So they land on a little landing pad and they go to the Emperor and he's like, hello there, bear. It's like, Superstar, report. He's like, they were barreling a spaceship we lost. So then he uses Solo to think of something. He's like, I have matters to attend to. I'm giving you, Terrorizer Station on the outskirts of this system. So he runs away. And he's like, what happened? And he's like, we have a new space station. Yay! So they take off. And Commander Gabriel's like, Space Terrorizer Station is just outside the system. So he goes there. Here's Lieutenant Nick. He's like, we've been waiting for you. It takes him to like the little diagram of the entire base. And he's like, this is a map of their bases in their world. So like the black things are a base, those things are a city, and that's the capital. So like, boom, they have a lot of bases. There's a little tiny island right there. There's a base in it. So look at all those bases and cities. They're gonna have to take out every single one of them. Each one gets a part. So yeah. He's like, Sergeant, harvest the hyperdrive from all those ships, and we're bringing the fight to them. Like, yes, sir. So the guy with the gun, Sergeant. So I'm gonna be calling him Sergeant from now on. So they take about 12 UFOs, Black UFO, and the Sun Death. Literally goes to Time Island under Imperial rules. That's the planet where Clockwise and Counter are on. And it has a giant civilization, and that's more Imperial than Empyrean does. So yeah. So it takes out Empyrean army base. Boom. It's like victory. It's like only destroy the bases, not the cities. So he takes out the hall over there. And he's like, we're all gonna die. Ah. So there's this Fort Darrell over there. It's pretty cool. And it's like spiky walls. And he's like, release the super tanks. This General Vest. He's like, boom, super tanks. And he's like, tanks. Wow. And then the tanks destroy the UFO. And he's like, okay then. So then the Sun Death destroys the tanks. He's like, no tanks. He's like, oof. He's like, rip tanks. So then he gets in a spaceship and he's like, nope, I'm out. Yeets himself out of there. Then they destroy the entire fort. So then they go there and they go into Cogswood, their little capital, which is the giant Imperial control base. And they take it out. So then they have control of the entire planet. Literally rip. How they have control of the planet. Like, and there's the guy with the warhammer and there's the sergeant. He's like, yeah. It's part 4. He goes back to Brian. Is it in them? He's like, kill them. Yes, sir. It's in layer. You don't get to know his name yet. Oof. Thought you did. It's the Emperor. The aliens took control of Time Island. We have to go. I mean, we have to fight them. He's like, I don't care. Join Silver Strider into Terrorizer Station. So he goes, Terrorizer Station. He's like, this is Time Island. What? Attack! Goes to their giant space station. And this is the Battle of Time Island, by the way. They're attacking. Launches them down like, ah! Then he goes into that little operations base. They cleared the base, but they didn't destroy it. Those are his 2 guards, and he's like, protect me. So then there's giant battle going on. She froze that poor alien. And some of them use swords, some of them use guns. It's really funny. Like, and some of them just have powers. They're hiding in our operations base. So Warhammer alien kills that poor guy. So then they release about like a bunch of... Oh, it's the exact same fleet. It's the 12 UFOs plus the black UFO. But one of them got killed by a super tank. So then he's taken out 2 of the UFOs. Kills that alien. He takes out another UFO. So now 3 UFOs are dead. So instead of 11, they have 8. So he kills an alien. He's like, he's coming. So he's like, no. He just blasts off. And they're like, what? And he's like, turrets. And he shoots the turret. And it takes him down. And he's depressed. And then the guys are going to kill him. But then he shoots through them like a boss. So then he jumps on top of the turret. And then he goes back into his spaceship. And he's like, no. And then he's like, Silver's trying to take the base. There's one of those guys killing them. It's like, okay. So he kills all the aliens in that base. Except in the sergeant's there. Behind a wall. And he's like, you can't get me. Ah. And he's like, help. So then he sends them there. It's like, tower base explodes. He's the only one left. The sergeant's the only one who's left. And he's like, you go. And now you die. How did my page glue together? Oh yeah, I put glue on this page. For some reason. Forgot about that. So then he gets shot by a beam. I was like, what? And there's a middle arm guy. But then he gets killed by General Deathstone. He throws his sword and slices out the sergeant's arm. Like, haha. So then he takes the little metal arm thing, puts it on. Now he has a metal arm. So Z Destroyer's killing some of the... But yeah, there's Commander Gabriel. He's always inside the Z Destroyer, and especially this drought. So they're taking out UFOs. They have their fleet of only 8 now, and then the black UFO. And the black UFO is Commander Oof. And he's like, attack formation, go for the station. Goes for terrorize the station. And then Lieutenant Nick's like, no. He hits the Oof button. Oof button. Turns into guns. Shoots the entire fleet down and kills all of them except for him. Then he crashes. And the thing explodes and he gets launched out. And then it's only him, a middle arm guy, Captain Oof, and the Sunshimmer base guy. Dude. So then they get back in the spaceship. He's like, victory. Again. Because they basically ruined that. Spark by alien. Like, I just had to delete a bunch of stuff because I was like, I just was thinking, and I was like, what if I'm recording this video and then my iPad stops my recording because I don't have enough storage, and then it deletes my recording? It's happened to me before. Yeah. So then I had like 5 free gigabytes. Now I have like 30 free gigabytes. So let's go. There's Terrorizer Station, and he's like, we won! Yay! It's like, we took Tom Island. And the Emperor's like, good. And sometimes like, we won! Like, what are we gonna do now? Attack them? Duh. It's a Terrorizer Station. Commander Gabriel's like, we should be back to Emperor Rhinonar, because the bigger the ship, the slower it moves. Unless it has, like, some energy. I mean, like, not energy. It already has energy. It has to have, like, powers or something propelling it. Like, some things have, like, orbs hooked up to them to give them powers, but no. The bigger the ship, the slower it moves in my universe. And it's like, that's not enough. Yeah. So, Z Destroyer, Tesla Specialist, and then Commander Destroyer, they take their ship away. It's like, then the entire Sudden Death comes and she literally destroys all the Terrorite Station, kills everyone in it. He's like, wait, what? And then he releases 2 mini ships, and with one lightning bolt in it, and one bazooka, and he's like, yeah, okay, I'll give it all. And he just literally blasts the front ship, and he's like, the front of it, and he's like, stop. Releases 6 UFOs, takes down 2 of them. He's like, die, aliens. Bazooka's like, die, aliens. Shoots beam. Alien creates shield, blocks beam, back it up. Ah! Crashes. And he's like, oof. He's just like, just so bad oofing at Bazooka that he gets rammed by a UFO and crashes. He's like, crap. And then Silver Shadow shoots down a UFO and he's like, help, death drone. He doesn't answer. And the 2 UFOs attack him. And he crashed. They all crash on a desert planet called Irwin. And boom. All their ships explode. And they're all out here. I'm like, what just happened? So hot. Oof. And they're all in the scorching heat. And I'm like, what is that? It's a little wall. Oof. Yeah, I'm gonna say, I think I can divide that, but I can't. So he's like, pod racing. He's like, where is this? It's Irwin, one of the planets we discovered. He's like, we will leave. So they go to that little pod. He breaks through the window. He's like, help, we're trapped here. Oh, there's a spaceship merchant over there. So they go to the spaceship merchant, and then they steal a spaceship. He's like, my spaceship! Yeah. Destiny of Electronauts. There's Cyber. They'll land on Jupiter's rings on one of the rocks. The Jupiter rings isn't just like a ring. It's like pieces of bits, rock, and ice. Because bits is the thing. So then there's Electron. He's like, mine the rocks. A couple of years later, on the rock. That's Electroland. So they mine the rocks and they create like a base out of it. And they've just been chilling there for a billion years? Yeah, because they're back in the billion year stuff. I think. No, just like 5 years later, actually. So yeah, he just takes a little spaceship and the electric bolt, and then he gets like into a portal. He's like, what the crap just happened? 6 billion years ago in Being of Power Realm. And he lands there. And he walks away and he's like, what is happening? Because this is a blank dimension. Because Being of Power Realm was originally a blank dimension. So he's like, hello there, it's Zane. Dramatic plot twist: when Zane came back in time to rule the world, he got hit with the reality energy and became the first reality. And then he started, he created a portal that affects all times. And if someone runs into it, they get sucked in, and then he turns them into a being of power. Yeah, forgot to mention that. He just walks in, and he's like, I set up a portal on all times to capture worthy people and turn them into beings of power. And then he turns into reality. He's the first reality. He's the one who set up the thing. Haley's Comet, the planet-killing device that was the thing Ophuman was after in the first place. So, yeah. He turns him into Orphoid. So, dramatic plot twist: Sergeant Cyber is Orphoid. So, yeah, it's Electro. Back in the Battle of Atlantis. Remember, he left because there was too many alienites. It's like, gets captured by aliens. Hello there, bitch. Shoots him. Dead. So Electron. One day after Cyber. End of Reality Wars. During the End of Reality Wars, he leaves Electron, and that's where Abatron's Obsidian's energy took out the entire planet. This Earth is just rubble at this point. It got destroyed. And it hits Electroland. It doesn't destroy Electroland. It also hits Halley's Comet, which Fort ZD Fun is on, which got built back during the Garfield War. And then it merges them together. And then, yeah, so they're all alive. They're just floating in space. And Epicor's army, Destroyer army, have the ability to breathe in space to do electronics. So another episode of Imperial War. So then they take that ship and they find Deathjaw. He's like talking to the little dog. He's like, why did you help us? He's like, you're alive. You should have followed me. It was a waste of time to try to fight them. He's like, Deathjaw. He's being a jerk. And then he just hangs up on him. He's like, hello. He's like, Emperor, they destroyed Terra Station. Emperor, no one cares. And then the guy's name that he's talking to is actually Colonel Lancelot. So, hello, Emperor. You good? And he walks up there and he's like, where are you? He's like, the Emperor isn't here right now. What happened? He's like, Terrorizer Station was blown up. It's like, that's not good. What do we do? You're no help to us. Come back here. So then they go back to Emberion. Yeah. So back in the Emperor's lair. And the Emperor's like mad. He's like, what are you doing? Oh yeah, only death. Like, I'm putting you in charge of the alien Imperium. I'm giving you an abandoned base on Irwin. Get out of here, you oofer poofer. So then they leave. They go back to Irwin. And they have this little base with the ship storage, a little warehouse, and then a main building. Landing pad. But they never land the ships on the main pad. It's only the 4 of them. And they see the same little map. So next part. Alien Imperium War. Yeah. They select the little building over there. And it's Castle Oof. It's Captain Oof's castle. It's a Newsy destroyer. And they get in it. And they leave. And they go to that planet. So then the sun death drops. Captain Oof off by his castle. And he gets in his castle. And he's like, yay. And right when he gets in there, the entire squad of Imperiums comes and tries to kill him. He's like, Imperiums! Then dies. Then dies. So kill. Lightning bolt was finished. He was mad. So Luke blasted through one of the walls, cut off one of the towers, went into the main room, and he's like, it's not good, there's Captain Luke there. Punched him in the face, knocked him out. Then the Silver Shadow burst through one of the floors. He's like, found him! There's the alien with the turret. Oh no, he says destroy him. Yay! Hits him in the eye. He's like, got him. And he's on the floor, dead. He's like, oh my gosh. And he literally throws him away. And he freezes that guy. And then Captain Noob wakes back up. And he pulls out a gun. And he's like, yeah, I'm going to shoot him. Then lightning bolt comes. He's like, no. Pushes him out the window. So then they take Silver Shredder and they leave. And then the castle's just really destroyed by now. Then it explodes. And this Captain Noob gets launched even farther from the explosion. There's the Imperiums. They fly away. And they go back to the little Z destroyer and leave. And he's started the end. Predict. He's like, my eyes. He's like, what happened to me eyes? He's like, guys, what happened to me eyes? And they turn around all creepily. And he's like, guys. He's like, the castle air turned our eyes normal. He's like, ha ha ha. The Imperials think they're enemies now. But he's wrong. They don't. They're not that stupid. There's a Smileception because Smileceptions are awesome. Yeet. Oh yeah, it's my first quest. Yeet. Time for the next journal. Now this one, I knew I had to make the video because like almost empty, but I stopped drawing right here. So we have this much space up. So it's not a full-blown freaking journalio. And I had to make the video because the first page fell out, and I was like, if this first page gets lost, I'm going to be mad because I do not know what's on it. So that's why I made the video today. And besides, I have 2 journals filled up. I'm going to need to make a video. 5 Chronic Adventures. He makes his shield, and then he's like, I can't read my handwriting. I don't know what they're saying. Magic. Oh, he's like, magic. And he's like, 3, 2, 1. Ah! They attack the shield. Why those two? Wait, that spike sword guy goes around. And then they're hiding behind the tree. Like, oh, I can't find a spike sword guys. Come cuts through the entire tree. It's like, hello there. And then Chronic runs away. Siphon's like, oh no. And then Siphon runs away too. But then the other guy with the normal sword finds him. Not the chief, the other guy. So, yeah. So Chronic runs away. Gets tackled by the chief. He's like, oh no. He's like, for billions of years we have held this island. We're not going to let you take it now. Then he electric blasts them off. And then that guy with the normal sword is taking Siphon. He's like, take him to Fort Bull. And then Chronic's like, no! He blasts the electric sword guy and kills the normal sword guy. And the electric sword guy's still alive. And then him and Chronic leave. I didn't know I was going to capture the part 8. Not part 8, but the last part was part 8. Okay, fine. We're just one part behind. I should notice this, and it made me mad. Never. In the inland capital. He lands. Captain Newfoundland's little ship. He's like, they took out my castle. He's like, we'll attack them. So then he goes back to the main building. He's like, they made our eyes normal. Oof. He goes back to the little spaceship, selects this little base. The Alien Army National Weapon Storage. Yeah, that seems like a good idea. So then, after they leave, Captain Newf randomly figures out where their base is and attacks that ship storage. And then Darren Israel comes out and he's like, oh, he sees Captain Newf leaving. Oh, that's the Ufertron 5000. And they see the ship storage and he's like, he runs away. He's like, nah. He knows where the base is, just doesn't really feel like telling anybody. So go back to the little building, and the Uzi destroyer. He's like, we're sneaking in, the base is too heavily guarded. You see a little wagon, which is a perfectly drawn wagon. And then there's a bunch of weapons in there, because it's the weapon storage, so he kills that guy. And that's not Sledgehammer, that's just a random alien. Then Sledgehammer just happens to be there. Sledgehammer guy is way awesome. He won't die, obviously. It's Commander Pondmore, he's like the leader of that base. So then, when they're in the wagon, the alien jumps out of the front. And then he kills those 2 guard aliens. He's like, yeah. And they start killing you. He's like, where did you all guys come from? And then he charges at Commander Pondmore, but Commander Pondmore ducks. Commander Pondmore is actually pretty cool. So then, lightning bolt flies straight into a wall. As Commander Pondmore runs away, there's Silver Strider destroying the wagon. He's like, what just happened? And then he gets shoulder charged. And then Commander Pondmore runs away. He's like, ow. He's like, go, go, go. He sends lightning bolt in there and he's like, stop. So, fine. It's that guy. And then he just walks out of nowhere. He's like, you cannot beat the Ufertron 5000. So it shoots a little weapon, and he's able to use its shield. And then lightning bolt comes in there. He's like, what just happened? So he flies over the spaceship. He's like, that's not good. So he flies over it, and he's like, oh no. Shoots it in the leg, blows it up. Commander Pondmore slides away. He's like, Masuka, take the weapon. He goes into... He's like, you. Kicks him in the face like a boss. Runs away again. The weapon vault. Breaks in. Charged up a super energy-fied kick. Kicks one of the aliens and explodes them. Rip. And Pottermore goes into this little office and he has the destroy weapon button. The emergency destroy weapon button. He's like, they won't get our new weapon technology. So Sash is randomly killing 2 aliens when he gets blasted away with Pottermore's office going over there. And everyone gets split up. They're damaged. They're damaged. He's still alive. So Sash is like, yeah. Victory. The wall is won. And then Sash is like, no. Destroys the entire thing. Then he gets knocked back down. He's like, oh. Miraculously, everyone's okay again. He's like, let's go. Go back there and they're in their base. He's like, what happened to the ship storage? Aliens destroyed it because they see it. Part 9. It's actually part 10. So they attack that little island base, which is Poofer mining base. Because that's Poofer Island. So they go, there's like, yeet, destroy the entire island. They have like nothing, they have nothing they want. Let's just nuke it. Nukes the entire island. Blows up the base. The entire island sinks into the water though. Rip Poofer Island. So actually, it's like part 4 of Typhon. He's like, you have to get off this island. I know. It's the evil guy. He's like, no, because he's like, we can just use my powers to fly off, because one of my powers has flight. So there's this random evil guy who has the ability to suck the powers out of anyone he can do. Because, yeah, logic in all those powers. It's like, wait, what happened? What? An airplane and air conditioning? Okay then. Look how long I've been filming this video. 4:49. I showed you my clock. Getting it was 4:14. I have no powers. Then the guy comes up to the evil guy and he's like, what do you do? He's like, store random guy's powers for the fun of it. So then the spiky sword guy's running away. And the Chronic jumps away because remember, without his lightning rods in his arms, without his little lightning arms powers, without his powers, he doesn't get his lightning arm to look. So then he jumps away and Siphon's about to die and then he picks him up again. Siphon's always getting captured. He's like, did he say blind? Bring him. Oh yeah, that's so cheap. He's about to kill him, but he's like, no, wait. It's part 6 Chronic Adventures. He's over there, finds a tree, finds a stick, mines the tree, breaks the tree in half, because he's still pretty strong. 5 minutes later, crafts an axe, eats a coconut. Yum, yum, yum. He's like, I will kill them all. And that's just a script for him. Maybe I was going to make these like the credits. Yeah. Go to clockwise. It's like, let's go counter them. He's like, go. So then they go in a little filter machine because the Lantean's going to teleportation. And the Lantean battleship, all the alienites are there. He tossed them a gun. He's like, pew, 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 pew. Kicks one guy in the face. Yeah. Lollipop Maniac finishes part 3. When they attack, they collide and they create a giant explosion that sends him all the way to Emperor. Because that's luck. He's like, oh, look at him. And then there's Simon. He's like, an alien. He's like, will you take me out to Pony Play and I'll give you gold? And he's like, okay. Creates a spaceship, gives him a gold ingot. Yay! And he leaves. He's like, back on Power. He's like, yay! Because he's back to Power now. And part 10, which is supposed to be 11. Looks like part 9. Alien Imperium War on Emperor. General Xavier is one of the Imperium generals. He goes to a starship. Blasts off like a boss. Goes to a little Imperium battle station. Takes 20 soldiers and under the Emperor's orders. Come under the Emperor's orders. Takes them to the desert planet. Gives, you know, Xavier? The Emperor told me to give you 20 troops. So then he gives them the troops. He's like, what? Emperor give us troops. I don't know. So he's like, let's us not even use our troops. And he goes to attack another one, just Fort Blind. And they go over there, the fort. So, walks up, shoots a hole in the wall, jumps through the wall. There's an alien there. And they kill all the aliens. He attacks one of the buildings. He kills an alien. He attacks like a little platform area. Kills another alien. They'll kill an alien. It's like boom. He shoots an alien with a turret. And eventually it's a bottle of TNT. Explodes. Tower 4 being destroyed. Part 11. Alien Imperium War. General Yanner. Some death. He walks up to AC. He's like, we lost 4 points there. He's like, no! Stupid Imperium specialists. They keep taking out our bases. Captain Oof found their main base here. Should we attack? Not yet. Raise the defenses on our spaceship storage and spaceship builder. And then he tells them to do that. He tells the guy in the walkie-talkie, which he's talking to, which is in control of all the defenses and stuff. So they go back into their main base. Select another base, the Mount Verlin base, which is right up there. So yeah, they're clearing out these bases. They'll eventually do it. So they go over there, spaceship, Mount Verlin. And he's like, Bazooka, take out the turrets. Destroy all the turrets. No, he dodges the bullets. He has to dodge the bullets, the turrets first. And then shoots the turrets. And then Mount Verlin, there's these radios like, we're being attacked. This is not a drill. Everyone's running. There's Major Tucker. It's like, they're here. Walkie-talkie and the alien capital. Captain just like, let's go. Takes an entire army of, actually only 6 UFOs. And to attack them. He's like, revenge! Launches a bullet, lightning bolt. Blows them up. Well, he's still alive, he's just knocked out. So then he shoots a little thing, one of the UFOs, destroys the UFO, and then it comes crashing right to the entrance of the Mount Verlin base. Oof. It's like, we're trapped! They sealed the entrance! Ow. He's like waking up. He's like, ow. So Shredder goes, breaks into the base. And there's Silver Shredder. There's Bazooka taking out that thing. There's lightning bolt being like, ow. There's all the UFOs. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then there's the back UFO. But then that one's crashed and that one's about to die. So in Mount Verlin, stacking some aliens, like, attack! Kills those aliens. It's like, Major Tucker's over here and he's like, they come into my base. Like, kill my soldiers, grabs a bazooka. He's like, yeah, I'm killing these aliens. And the aliens even mad. He's like, yeah, he's killing me. Because he's creepy. And then he shoots a bazooka at him and he's like, oh, yeah. Launches him out of the base. So then there's that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 UFOs. Yeah, but that one's about to get destroyed. That completely, now just chopped in half. So then, yeah, there's Bazooka, and then there's Silver Strider. Need back up. And then Fort Twine, which is like on that militarized island over there. He's like, let's go. It's Warhammer guy. I haven't seen him in a while. So then the little alien army ship. He goes back to the Mount Verlin. And it's a little attack ship. And there's only like then half UFO, 1, 2, 3 UFOs left. That's the one on the mountain. What happened to Black UFO? The one that Captain Oof. I don't know. Nobody knows. Check my storage again. Apparently, a 20-minute video only takes about 2 gigabytes, which is pretty good. Thought I was gonna crash, and I would have like no gigabytes. So they go on with giant army, and then Mount Verlin. He's like, don't understand. They go help them. So then all of those soldiers go in there, and he's like, oh no, oh crap, because like they have an entire army of soldiers. They have all soldiers from Mount Verlin, all the reinforcements of Fort Twine, which is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 guys, plus the hammer guy. And then they have 3 of us to deal with. Yeah, part 4, Lollipop Mini Adventures. It's like, I need to get back home. Finds this abandoned Emperor. So he's like, oh, walks in. It's abandoned. Zombie virus, do not open. And the door's open. This is the abandoned sign. The Imperium's like, oh no. So he walks in right as he's about to touch it. Explosion. Wakes up. He's like, ugh. Then he sees a zombie. He's like, rah. There's a piece of gold right there with all zombie virus leaking out. And then he runs away. And then apparently acid just comes out of nowhere and mixes him with that bar of gold. There's a golden zombie. And then he just follows him. And he flies away. He's like, yes, now I can wreak havoc. Kills that little, infects that lady. So then they go into Bobland, which is a city. And they eventually infect the entire city, like, with zombies. And they're like, there's the Emperor's advice. He's like, zombies over in Bobland. He's like, well, what just happened? There's the Emperor. He looks different. His orb is supposed to be shiny, but I made it black for some reason. Because he has a soul orb, not like the Titan orb or something. Round up all the zombies and send them to Bowden. Imperial Neship. Sends them to Powin. So now Powin is zombie virus. Yeah. And the Imperial Neship reads like a boss. Part 12. Alien Imperial War. It's like, you're an admiral now. So the Colonel Lancelot, he's an admiral. Lancelot. She's like, this general does turn. He's like, they're not back. Yes, they will need help. So let's go. It takes all the soldiers. Goes in this just normal ship. And then he launches a bomb. It blows everything up, except for Hammer Guy, because he'll never die. He creates a shield. They create a shield so they live. It's that black UFO that Captain Oof is in. So then it gets shot down. The entire mountain's down. The ship abducts the 3 specialists, and Hammer Guy's left. Major Tuck is left. He was the only guy who didn't go out and attack, so he was able to go off the mountain. And there's Captain Oof's UFO being shot down. So it crashes and he gets out. It's Hammer Guy over all depressed. Major Tuck's all walking away. And then sudden death. He's like, we lost them out. He's like, no. He's like, they bombed. He's like, search for survivors. He's like, there's a ship. Oh yeah, there's the Imperial ship going away. He's like, we need survivors, search Mount Valin. He's like, okay, that's the guy with the metal arm. He was in it for a while. He's there. He's in Fort Space, which is right there. It's the last base left on that strip of land. So in the carry UFO, he's Fort Space. Abducts the 3 people. It's like, they bombed it. Yeah. He walks away. It's like, and he has a UFO walkie-talkie in his arm. It's like, AC, where do we take the survivors? Alien capital. Takes them there. So next part, they're in the alien spaceship builder, which is the very northest base at the main island of the capital. It's like, loses the alien technician. He's creating the 2nd spaceship, and then he walks in. AC walks in. They're done. Spaceship 1, Spaceship 2. They're battleships, though. It's like, good. And then walkie-talkies and like, Captain Oof. It's the battle we've been waiting for. Ready all the troops. We're going for an attack. So he readies all the troops. Where is he? Capital. There's like all the troops there. It's like, this is the attack we've been waiting for. Literally, the 3 battleships, the sudden death, plus the 2 battleships, and 20 UFOs. Which, those are the big things, and 20 UFOs. So then the first battleship, Major Tuck, is controlling that one. The 2nd battleship, Captain Oof. And they all have a bunch of aliens inside of them, like running everything. And the sudden death, AC, General Yenner, and then the Sergeant Metalon. It's like, a huge fleet is approaching! And the little Irwin base is like, ambush them. They fly up, except then they immediately get caught in the tractor beam. So then while they destroy, by the 2 other spaceships destroy the entire base, he sneaks out through a little door in the main building that it was so tiny you couldn't even see it. He had to like crawl out. And then the base explodes and he just like walks away and it's like, kill him. So he shins through UFOs. He pulls out a pistol, shoots down one of the UFOs, but then Hammer Guy comes and he cannot beat that Hammer Guy. Blocks off the bullets and smacks him in the face. Takes him, the UFO pilot abducts Hammer Guy and Jethro, and then they're all ready to attack. They're like, die! Oh. So yeah, those are the Imperions. Those are all angry aliens pointing back at them. So then AC walks up, and he throws little 2 like power neutralizers on all of them, so they can't use any powers. He's like, power neutralizers. They're all depressed. He's pointing a gun at them, so they all walk, and now they're in jail. Like, see, yeah, they're just getting right. I keep flipping my camera like this because I have a pop socket on an iPad. I know, I'm stupid. Yeah. I skipped the page. I need to write a giant oof. What the frick? Where's a pencil? Oh yeah, I threw my pencil. Why would I throw my pencil? Oh yeah, it's to stab me. Oh yeah, I threw it and I was like, heck you. Like, ha. Oh, until it's like, ha. You enslaved us, and now you're trapped. You took everything we had. You stole our food, and my people are starving. You forced us to mine our plan of resources. But now you are done. We will have one last stop that will end this war. He's like, we got another one. Destroni has a power neutralizer on him, because he has a little bit of powers. But the specialists have the most powers. That's why they're used only for powers, not just weapons, like most of the people have. Yeah, but like, his powers are weaker than a gun. That's why he uses guns. So yeah, everyone's in there. It's like, I want to join you. It's like, no! Oh yeah, by the way, Langdon has been getting progressively angry. He started off like sad, but then he had eyebrow sad. And then he had dark eyebrow sad. And then he had dark eyebrow frowny face. And then he has dark eyebrow spiky frowny face. It's like, remove the neutralizer. And he takes it off. And he doesn't attack. He's like, oh. And he's like, I'll join too. He's like, no, you oofer poofer. And removes the power neutralizer off him too. He's like, no, he's a dark mouth and everything. He's like super level of angry. He's like, okay, I'll join too. He's like, no. So you're doing soon, right? When they take the neutralizer off him, he attacks. Blast! They see, and then he's all like, oof, he has a scar in his mouth now. And then he creates a blast and knocks the hammer guy away. And AC pulls out his 2 swords. He shoots the bullet, except then uses 2 swords to block the thing back at him. And then he charges at him with 2 swords, but then he runs away. It's like, yeah. And then he breaks through the spaceship, creating an air pocket. He supercharged him, Brian. He goes to the little disease plant, which is still operational 4 billion years earlier. And he's like, they're coming. He's like, why are you here? This is the closest base I can find. Oh, that's General Saber. He's like, it's the closest base I can find. They're attacking! So then, like, Abacar patched up that little ship. It's like, good job. Let's kill them. No, wait. What did I say? Good job. Let's kill them. I cannot read my handwriting. This requires deep thought. I'm not even sure if you can see my face. I was holding about my pop socket, so I don't know. It's like, well, we're going to kill them. We're going to kill them. It's like, you good? And he's like, yeah, that was just the 2 specialists that joined us. So then they attack, and they appear on Capitol. They have the little council with all the big generals that are there. The people who are members of the council are Emperor, Lancelot, Xavier, and then this guy who I didn't finish drawing him. He looks like he's naked. You know what? Wait, I have a pencil here. Wait, how'd this get here? Okay, then what's she look like? Why is just wearing all black? Alright. His name will be General what? General Vermonerface. Yes. And there's Lightning Bolt in. He's like, they captured Death Shell. He's like, Lightning Bolt says they're attacking. So, yeah. It's like, that's the little council. He's probably going to join the council later. But that's Death Shell's trick. But, yeah. So, yeah. And they are attacking. They're attacking with everything. And that's where I stopped showing. That's where I stopped showing.